Millions of Americans tuned into American Idol last night. When Mariah performed, she was met with an array of tweets claiming Mariah Carey is lip-syncing, causing it to trend on Twitter. To me, this only reinforces the stereotype that Americans are in fact stupid. In this video, I will attempt to prove to you that Mariah Carey was indeed not lip-syncing. One thing that people don't seem to realize is that Mariah Carey has backup singers. This performance was actually recorded the night before. She performed 3 different times and combined each of the best performances from each song into one piece, which you saw last night on American Idol. The first performance that people seem to claim was lip-syncing, for the most part, is the Beautiful performance, so let's take a look at that one first. Okay, now Mariah clearly starts out the song singing it live because it's a little bit lower than it is in the original. Also, people seem to point to the part where she goes, "Oh, how you thrill me," and say that her lips were completely different from what was coming out. But if you actually look closely, you can hear that the backup singers are actually singing along with her, and she's singing a completely different melody and doing a different run on that part. She's singing it high-pitched, "Oh, how you thrill me," while the backup singers are singing it normal, "Oh, how you thrill me." Take a closer look at it. The next piece of evidence that people seem to use to claim that she was lip-syncing were the whistle notes, or the high notes at the end. You can hear some high notes start before Mariah Carey actually starts moving her lips to sing them. And that is because her backup singers are singing the high notes. You can clearly hear when Mariah Carey actually starts hitting the notes because they are higher than the notes that she's singing on top of. Take a very close look at it to see what I'm talking about. Not to mention that the extremely high run that she hits at the end of the song that came after that little riff that she did with all the other high notes was clearly not in the original recording and would clearly have been much more difficult to do than the other high notes. So why would she lip easier notes but hit harder notes? It doesn't make any sense, people. Take another look at it. The next part of the performance that some people are claiming to be lipped was the Make It Happen performance. Now, Make It Happen, while she's singing it, you can clearly see that she has heavy backup vocals. The backup singers are singing as well. So that to me says again that a lot of people are not getting that she has several backup singers in the background along with the choir singing along with her. Like, you can hear her singing in the background. Take a look at it. You can hear the strain in her voice. Well, not strain, but you can see it on her face and the expression, the way she's singing, that this is actually coming from her in that moment. Take a very close look at it. Now, Mariah is singing on her own on the song until the part where she gets, "If you believe within your soul." That's when the backup singers kick in, and you can hear Mariah Carey in the background. If you would pay attention to the actual singing, this is a problem that I have with a lot of people. You don't actually pay attention. If you would pay attention, then you would be able to tell. I mean, I don't understand why some people can't pay attention to detail. The backup singers are singing on top of her along with the choir. Of course, her voice is going to be a little bit drowned out, but if you listen to it, you can hear her voice underneath it, and she's clearly singing it, and it's clearly different from a studio version. Clearly. So those are just the 2 that people have been saying that mostly were lipped, which I don't get, because I guess maybe it takes a fan, someone that's listened to her songs over and over again, to notice like the differences and the way that she changes them. Because I've watched almost probably every live Mariah Carey performance, and some of her stuff is like, along with every singer, pretty much every singer in the industry has lipped, from Celine Dion to Whitney Houston to Demi Lovato to Beyonce to Kelly Rowland to Kelly Clarkson to Christina Aguilera. Everybody has lip synced at any point in their career. But as a fan of Mariah Carey, I'm standing up for her. She was not lip syncing during American Idol. I mean, you can hear the subtle differences. You can hear the tiny little strains on her voice. You can hear what she does. You can hear what she does differently. You can see the expressions on her face, and tell that they're different versions of the songs, different from what she's performed before. They're not pre-recorded. They are live. Like I said before, this performance was recorded the night before. She sung each song 3 different times, and they pieced them all together. And I don't know, it could have been dubbed over or whatever, but it's not lip synced. If you just pay close attention, you'll be able to tell it's not. You can tell that it's not lip synced. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later.